right. What is going on, everybody? And welcome to week 5 with the BRR Racing League. It's Burning Rubber Racing League. We are at Indianapolis tonight, so it's going to be some fun times. Might be a track where I might actually qualify in and see where we can start. Not quite sure, though. We haven't really been able to run the draft, so we're not doing the best in practice as of right now. By the time I did catch up to somebody, they wrecked me out. So, actually, it's the Tide car that's just up ahead. I caught up to them, and they ended up taking me out. Let me see if I can catch up to it here. I'll hop back in for a little bit of practice. We should be having about another 15 minutes of practice or so, and we'll get qualifying. But yeah, I caught up to the Tide car here, and he hit the wall and came down into me and knocked me out, and almost got taken out by a car who was just coming off pit road. So let's hop on back on in the car here and see what we can do. Maybe we can catch a draft off of somebody if we're lucky, and we'll go from there. See if we can turn in a little bit better of a lap time. So I'm the first car outside of the 53-second range. I'm running P16 for practice time, and it doesn't look like I'm going to have anybody to draft with. People behind me are too far away. People in front of me are too far away. So now cold tires are pretty loose on exit and even through the middle sometimes, so be mindful of that. Okay. Okay, I was going to drop down low so the guys behind me... Oh, they're going to draft off me. Okay.
P17.
I actually dropped another spot. Man, this thing is... It wasn't this loose earlier. What the heck is going on here? It was running perfectly fine earlier. Now it's just like, nope. I'm just going to kick loose on you in the middle of the turns. The bad thing is, overheating our right rear tire is just going to keep doing it. Let's see if we can get a decent lap in here. We do have somebody behind me to draft, so we might be able to catch up to the car in front of us. I don't know. We're really trying, and yes and no. We do have fresher tires in them because they were on track before me, but by how much, I have no idea. And we do have Holden right behind us, and he's pretty dang good, so he's going to be all over our back bumper. It seems like we got a car right behind him as well. No, we don't. Thought we did, but I thought we had a car right behind him as well, but...
P15, that's your quickest lap in this session. That last lap was a 53.9.
Ooh, scraping the wall just ever so slightly. Might have to change my brake bias. Trying to carry speed in by trail braking, but the car just wants to sail up the track on us. And around us he goes. He had enough of that.
Still there. Still there.
You're currently 1.6.
Your inside's clear.
It's definitely going to be one of them tracks where speed's an issue, but also tire. Gotta maintain tires, conserve them as much as you can, especially if we have long runs. And you have to be very careful on the short runs because of how loose the car is. But the tires do fade pretty quick if you're not careful. It's going to be one of them races that we might get stranded on an island by ourselves if we're not careful. If we lose the draft, we're done for.
Your lap time was at 54.3.
How did we hit the wall and he didn't when it seems like we're sticking out to the left more than he is? Yeah, we just can't carry the speed out like he can. I don't know if he's trail braking a little bit further in than we are.
That puts you 1.1 off the pace.
Alright, so we have just a little over 11 minutes left practice. Okay. Why am I hitting that wall and he's not when I'm not that far up the track compared to him? That makes no sense.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
If I lower that brake bias anymore, I'm not going to be able to make that pit entry on green flags.
Start looking for your sign.
Box in.
What's up, Kyle?
4,
4,
3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Box now.
Stop on the sign.
You what? Let me straighten up my wheel a little bit here. Maybe that'll help me out a little bit. So well, it is Sunday night, so well, we scraped the wall a little bit, but it didn't do any visual damage or anything. So I'm sure there's no physical damage. He was actually further away from me than I thought he was. Oh yeah, I hit the wall pretty good there. I still don't see any scraping though. Oh, the video that it posted this morning? Alright. Yep, less than 10 minutes remaining of practice. I guess I did get a little bit of damage. You can kind of see it right there.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
We had a much better pit exit than the car behind us. They were right behind us in pit. I took off from them after that. I'm in the Discord for the race, man. I'm in the league's Discord right now. I'm always in the streamer part of the Discord. That's why there's not too many people talking. If Bill gets in here, he'll probably end up talking a little bit, but... Oh, I jumped up a couple spots.
That lap was a 54.4.
This is just for the league. You have to be in the league to be in the Discord. But yeah, I mean, either way though, and there is the link for it in the description, but like I said, that's just for people who want to join the league. I keep seeing people in front of me, but I can never catch up to them. They're way too far ahead of us. Ooh. Gotta stay off that grass.
P16.
I was trying something different there. That didn't quite work. I was trying to trail brake all the way through to keep the RPMs up, but that didn't quite work out. I mean, you can kind of see how many people are in the race as of right now. On the top left. There's at least 22 of us in here right now. Ah, how do I hit the wall in the straightaway?
You've just done a 54.6.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people in the server. Because you have to think, they They have dirt track series, modifieds, truck series, cup series. They have, you know, road races. I mean, they have a bunch of different things going on out of the server.
You're now 1.3.
Well, you're not really
off the
supposed to be in the
pace.
Discord if you're not in the league.
Your last lap time was
That's what I'm
54.4.
trying to say. I mean, unless you're trying to join the league, then you join the Discord. Because if you're not racing, they'll probably end up just kicking you out anyways. If they realize that you're just there to be there. Alright, we got just about 2 minutes remaining. Car feels pretty good. I like how it's starting to come to us here after a few laps. I feel like I'm the only one out here right now, though, but I'm not.
P16. That lap was a 54.6.
Yeah, that right front is gone already. I can't carry any speed. Can't carry any more speed through the turns, so just like that, the right front is gone. Oh, I didn't realize there was a car. Whoopsie. Alright, we'll drop that down. We're not going to go back out there because we have about a minute left to practice. Then I'll go into qualifying. So Garmin has the fastest lap. Is he out on track? Where's he at? Oh, duh. Yeah, he's out on track. He's all by himself now too, though. So he's not going as low as I am. He's staying up a little bit higher through the turn. At least that one he did. Oh yeah, he's dropping down. He might have just missed his mark a little bit. Alright, he's slowing down. He's getting ready for practice to finish up right here. Let's go back to us. Alright, should be, yep, there we go.
That's the end of the session. P16.
Alright, I don't think Bill's gonna make the race tonight. He's not in the Discord. And I'm not seeing him on the leaderboard. That's kind of sad. Oops, no. Bad. I'm going to qualify and see. Let's just see what we can do here.
The pit exit looks clear. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. It's going to be the first time really qualifying in a while. Probably since Daytona. What's up, Cobra?
Green flag, green
Yep,
flag.
caught a stream. Just starting, just qualifying right now. Just have no grip on exit. Alright, one more lap.
V4.
What? How? Oh, this one's gonna suck. Went too wide. I was caught off guard by it saying P4. Up, I've already dropped down to P7.
The car in front has just done a 54.0.
P8. This lap's not going to be as good as my first one, so I'm going to keep dropping. That's all right though. P11.
Checkered this time.
Whoa, P10. That's not going to hold up though. If I had a P11, the other guy's still finishing up his second lap. Yep, iRacing. ROG 3. Yeah, that's what you told me. Yeah, I have a 3060. I'm only running 61 FPS right now. I don't know why. My game still, I'm very limited on FPS a lot of times. And I have no idea why.
Watch your speed. Box in. 5, 4,
Yep,
3,
P11. We just
2, 1.
got pushed out of the
Box
top
now.
10 for starting. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold up to that P11 spot or not. What's up, Cass? Yep, week 5. No, it's even on other games. It's like, even games that shouldn't be demanding.
That's the end of the session. P11.
It's like, even like Railroads Online, I have it set for Epic, and sometimes it can run 90-some FPS, but once I get more train cars on, I'm running like 30 or 40 FPS. What's up, Kat? What's that, Cass? Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with mine.
Oh, one to go.
I don't really know how to
Gonna be starting on the
mess with
inside. Pit road is closed.
settings and stuff like that for the GPU and CPU and stuff like that, like internally. You know more about it than I do. I just plug it in and go and hope that I can max everything out like I should be with a 3060. I don't know if it's a CPU, because it's only a 8-core CPU. I don't know. All right, so 70 laps. Now, if you guys want to watch the broadcasted version, I'm pretty sure it's being broadcasted because Doug is in the broadcast channel of the Discord. There are links down in the description if you have multiple monitors or if you just want to split it up onto one monitor. You can watch it. I do believe it's going to be on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. Have you ever heard about anything about underground tunnels, not the normal, the major ones, like Another World tunnels being... I mean, I've heard of tunnels being underground for trains, but not just on flat land. I mean, just like through mountains.
P11, 70 laps.
Yeah, I don't know then, Cobra. I don't know why my
Car number
frame
42.
rates just tank on games with the 3060. I shouldn't be having that issue. Dropping in a third, save some fuel. Alright, so we are starting in P11, so we didn't drop off of that. Three days off, huh? I think I am going to be off early on the 14th. I have my class reunion that night, so I'm taking off early so that way I know I'm not going to get forced over on at work. And then I'm taking off the following day, which is Sunday, which is my Friday, so... No, I'm not trying to run 4K. Everything's like 1920 by 1080. It's just
All right, spotter.
a way of
Get
just
ready here, buddy.
catching up on with your old classmates.
Get ready, mate.
Just hang out and chat.
Green, green, green.
God, that was a late start.
Car high.
I was all over his back bumper, and I was wanting to go, but he did not go. And there we go. That's what I knew was going to happen. People trying to push early on cold tires, loose on exit.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Closed. Looks like
They'll learn.
behind at 5.
I hope. Let the 5 car by. Why? They both spun out. Where's the 5 car? That's what I want to know. Oh well, not going to worry about it. He'll catch up. Hopefully. But yeah, I mean, people drink and just hang out, catch up with old classmates. What do the inmates think about the pandemic? I mean, it's not much anymore. They did, when I first started, they were worried about it, but anymore, it's like, more people that get vaxxed, it's like, it's not really a thing anymore.
Pits are open.
Pace car's coming out of 4.
Get closer to what? I was on his back bumper for the most part on the start. till they all took off on me. There was a late start. I was waiting for them to go, and they just didn't go, and I was caught sleeping at the start, but I'm glad I did. I would have probably been caught up in that wreck if I was right on them.
Closed.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
What are these cars doing up here?
What's going on, Eric?
Checking up one.
Sorry, I was looking at AJ's car.
Well, I mean, around here, it's not bad around here anymore. Yeah, it's like, ever since the whole war kicked off, nobody ever really talks about the pandemic around here. Actually, the scientists here in America are like, the pandemic's pretty much over. That's because the numbers are down so much here in the States that they said that, yeah, it's still a thing, and it probably will always be a thing,
We're under
but
caution. Pits closed.
due to the numbers in the States, it's no longer a pandemic in the States. Yeah, I mean, we take precautions at work and stuff. I mean, every time a new intake comes in, we take their temperature. They get COVID tested right away, a rapid COVID test right away. If they test negative, then they can go into Gen Pop. And if they test positive, then they go into quarantine for
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this
a
lap.
few days.
Turn one. We see that hero lock guys diving to the inside. Maybe lining up behind the 81.
Dude, get up top, 57. Thank you. But yeah, ever since, like I said, the war, it's like everybody wanted to shift away from one negative thing to another. It's like, once one thing happens, the other thing's just a thing of the past, and they don't really talk about it anymore. They're like, oh, numbers are down. Out of nowhere, bam. You know? It's like, okay. Russia this, Russia that. Ukraine this, Ukraine that. Nothing about the pandemic anymore. Or COVID. Yeah, they don't really do that too much around here anymore. If you get sick, then you got to take sick time. That's the only way to get paid. Before, it was mandatory 2 weeks off, and it was paid, and now it's, oh, you got COVID? Go home. Put in some sick time. See you in about a week, if that.
Be on the ball, man.
Green flag. We're racing.
Why is this inside line not going?
Still there.
I think I had to keep checking up just to stay on them, but I back off through the turns because, yeah, I can just have a feeling. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Hold your line.
That, and I want to conserve
there.
my tires.
Still there.
I'm going to fall back probably,
Still
but
there.
I'll let everybody else run their tires off.
High side. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear high.
All right.
has just done a 55.5. That lap time was 57.6.
Let's try to settle in and maintain. Got a long race to go here. Got another 64 laps for the most part. I did change my brake bias too to help try to turn the car while trail braking into the corners.
That's a new fastest lap for...
I'm no good at road racing.
The leader has just done a 53.7. That's your best lap in the session.
I'm not used to it. I'm no good at it. This is tough enough for me the way it is. He's got the inside. I just gave him to him. I seen him poke his nose down there. I thought he was going to take it. I'm not going to press the issue this early. They want it, though. Let them take it. I'll let them by. Still early enough.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
I might be a little slower than the leaders right now, but I'm not tearing up that right front tire as much as they are. Yeah, I never did all that GT stuff. Like, I'm still a rookie class in every class except for oval racing. Rookie in dirt oval, dirt track, and track. Or road course, I should say. And this right here is why I kind of wanted to qualify here tonight, is because I knew with how this track is, it's going to be a lot of inline racing. So I wanted to get the track position early. Because right now it's going to be down to maintaining that tire, fuel, and just having somebody to draft with. And like, he was drafting off me, so he's able to slingshot.
Still there. Clear inside.
Almost lost it. I haven't ever played any set of Corsa here in forever. Been focusing on my league races. Alright, we're still just sitting outside the top 10. Yeah, I would like to save up for a Fanatec setup, but it's just so expensive. Oh, what's going on up here in front of us? They're getting kind of squirrely trying to pass each other. These cars like to dance around when you have dirty air around you. we caught back up to him, so let's see if we can do something with it here. He's getting kind of loose. He's trying to push it. Yeah, Fanatec, I'd be spending a lot of money on, and they don't even have everything in stock that I'd want. So it's like spend a bunch of money and wait months for it to come in stock, and then finally receive it. It's like, is it really worth it right now?
Just done a 54.8.
I'm waiting for that 57 to smack the wall.
Car on your low side.
Really?
Low side.
How are you gonna swerve down and then practically put me up against the wall? Looks like I'm gonna have to go to this inside. He's not gonna. And I lost that run I had. I should have stuck my nose down. Whoa, okay. I see what he's trying to do, breaking that draft.
Outside.
Woof.
Outside's clear.
All right. Top 10. Wasn't the cleanest, but we're in the top 10. I think I made him nervous by jumping down that low. He probably thought I was going to wash up the track and get him. That right front shot. I'm sure it's better off than somebody else's, though. Heck, we're already over 15 laps. Definitely need a good finish here today, that's for sure. I've been dropping down the point standings the last couple of weeks. Where the heck did that rubber fly up from? He's a long shot in front of him. Uh-oh. Looking to our inside.
He's still there.
That lap was a 55.0.
He's still there.
Somebody else that was
Still
laying
there.
back, probably conserving tires a little bit more than I was.
It's now 1.4 seconds.
Still there. He's still there. Hold that line. Hold your line.
I don't see him over there.
Hold your line.
He's there, though.
Hold your line. He's still there. You're clear down low.
Yeah, he's a little bit better tires than I do.
P11, you've just done a 55.4.
That right front's fading on us. Gotta turn the wheel more now. Whoa, what's he doing? Okay. Thought he was gonna hit that wall. Alright, back to P11, no big deal. Man, he just has a much better exit than I do. He's got a lot better tires.
That lap time was 55.4.
Say a lot of guys that started in the back are usually the front runners. Probably the main reason why I qualified up as well as I did.
Sorry about that, DJ. You braked a little bit more than I thought you were gonna.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody might have got punted.
Okay, Aaron, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 55.1.
And that would be why my right front is fading. I'm at the end of my fuel run. Alright, so we were able to go roughly 23, 24 laps on a tank of fuel. Can't tell if anybody's starting to pit yet or not, but I'm going to start getting this ready. Take that fast repair off, windshield tear off, turn that off.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
That right front is done. I'm going to get passed up here. Lost all my momentum through those turns.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. He's still
Alright,
there.
people are starting to pit now. No, they're not.
Clear.
Somebody disconnected.
The gap to pool ahead is now 0.2.
So usually I can go the long run and actually finish strong, but I think I went a little too hard at the
P12,
beginning,
only 2 more laps of fuel.
while other people just hung out and waited a little bit more than I did.
Gonna be pitting here in about 2 or 3 laps, bud.
I was practicing on this track earlier throughout the week.
You've got 1 gallon left.
I completely forgot that there's no lights here. So I was trying to sim like our race with 3
This is the last
times
lap of fuel.
the rate of the speed, like the time and everything,
Four spinning.
to simulate the
This lap.
tire and fuel consumption. And it got dark on me and I couldn't see anything, so yeah.
Bring her around. Pit this time, man.
Pitting in this lap.
75 pitting.
Pit lane speed limit is
Woo.
60 miles per hour.
That was
Half
close.
a gallon of fuel remaining.
That was real close getting down to speed.
Start looking for your sign.
Box in a 5.
5, 4,
4,
3,
2,
2,
1. Box
1.
now.
Stop on the sign.
Alrighty.
Go, man, go. Hard. Pit road speed.
The leader, Holden, is pitting. The pit exit looks clear.
Pit 2, don't pit in this time.
Alright. Let that cycle through and see where we come out at. Probably be around 12th or 13th, I believe. Yeah, Eagle tires.
The lead car's pitting. There's a car rejoining in front.
Alright, so that was the leader that just pitted. So we are
Course caution.
back on the lead lap,
Yeah, did my radio sound bad?
right as the caution comes out.
We got
Oh
a bit of
yeah.
a stickler here in the
We're
pit.
under caution. It's closed.
But
Pace
we're
car's
back
out.
in
Line of
P18.
single file behind car number 42.
I think we should
It
be
looks
behind
like
the 3.
Springer has stacked it.
Brandon Springer, eh? Too bad we weren't able to stay out an extra couple laps. Could have pitted under caution instead. But, oh well. There's quite a few people that I don't think pitted. If they did, we should be able to pass them up here. Hopefully.
Open.
It's open.
Now we jumped up 3 spots. I see some black smoke ahead of us.
The leader is pitting now.
Yeah, I've seen the show. Thought it was kind of cool when I was younger. Then I got to growing up, and it's like, that's stupid.
51, got the lucky dog. Coming to the outside, coming outside.
Oh my gosh.
Should be starting behind the tree.
Thought I was gonna get ran over by the car behind us. I couldn't duck down any lower. Oh yeah, somebody blew their engine. They'll probably have to use their fast repair on that one.
Alright, looks like you're going to be
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
Closed right now. Line up behind the tree.
Yeah, the Springer show's all scripted.
So should we get moved around now or later?
You should get it with the one to go.
Well, this is gonna help our fuel run out for this anyways. We're still in P15 as of right now. So we ended up dropping, what, 2 or 3 spots on that pit cycle. That's if... Actually, no. We're going to be P13. Once we cross the start finish line, that relative down below, the iRacing relative is going to change. It doesn't update until you cross the start finish line, but I have the live sim racing app going, so I'm P13 actually.
We're on one to go. One thing to remember on these
Race cars coming in this lap.
watch to your inside. These guys timing that right, diving down inside you, getting into turn 1. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 42. Should be starting behind the 42.
Yeah, if there's nothing else to watch, it could be entertaining. Well, this fuel should last us till a little after the halfway
The track
point.
temperature is falling. It's now 82 Fahrenheit.
Hi, Harley.
How are you, Jared?
Harley, remember that great race we did here a couple years ago with a pile up in turn 1?
Yeah, that was an SBR.
I have a
We
feeling
left
it's going
on
to be
the
another
first lap,
stack up
right there on the front
on the
stretch.
restart.
The whole field.
It was the greatest trick I've ever been a part of. I was on the fence.
Hell no, man. That's embarrassing. For all of us who are involved. Including Doug.
Including Doug. He's the broadcaster. Now, he is. He must have been part of that race, though.
Still not as good as Pocono, y'all.
Make sure you get something to drink, man. Give those belts a good tug.
Green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Car high.
Outside.
Still there. He's still there. Clear
Clear
outside.
high.
All right. 20, well, about 15 laps out of halfway. Oh, not even. Lap 35 will be halfway. Can't tell if he's on my rear quarter panel or not. Actually shocked there wasn't a big stack up on the restart.
P13. Your lap time was 56.9.
Come on, stay in the draft. Don't keep... Oh my gosh. Really? to stay up with these guys.
The leader's just done a 53.1. Your lap time was 53.9.
Well, they take the open setups and modify them. So yeah, it's in essence a fixed setup race, but they modify it for how they want everybody to be able to run it in the league. But all you can do is adjust like steering offset and your brake bias, stuff like that. Like on the chassis screen, you can adjust a few things. Trying to duck down to where I can see where the turn is, and every time I do, he ducks down lower and lower, and I can't see. So I don't want to run him over if he brakes sooner than me. Okay, I guess I brake way sooner than he does.
All good, DJ.
Car on the low side. You still there? You're clear.
I just don't understand how everybody can get such a run off the exits. Not unless they're braking through the turn more than I am.
Hold your line. He's still there. Still there.
Whoa!
Clear inside.
Now I can see why the back of his car is all messed up. That's one way of slowing people down, I guess.
P14. The gap to Reed.
Well, I'm pretty much right back where I was slotted during practice. So now I'm trying to push, trying to get their speed, but I just can't keep the car from kicking out on me.
Your last lap time was at 54.2.
Yeah, I just cannot stay with them. Oof.
Okay, Aaron, the next
Trying to
car is
push harder and
Reed.
harder on exit.
Man, we're only halfway.
I'm going to be killing that right front again. Faster than what I did last time.
You're halfway home. We estimate 11 laps remaining on this tank.
long as I can stay like right in here, kind of in the draft, not losing completely, I'll be all right. Second gap between me and the car behind us.
That was 54.6.
So the cars in front of me aren't really pulling ahead, but they're slowly pulling away from the cars behind. Uh-oh. That hurt. Luckily he saved it though. And that's from people pushing too hard. They lose their right front. They keep trying to push harder and harder and harder until they hit the wall. If they do it once, they're bound to do it again. Question is when. Yeah, steering offset is very important. And steering lock.
That was 54.8.
No problem.
Losing that right front, but the more I floor it, trying to keep my speed up, I'm losing that right rear too. It just wants to fishtail on me on exit. And I'm losing the pack.
The gap to Reed ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
So once again, like I said before, I'm going to end up on an island, just like I thought I was going to. Losing the pack of cars in front of us, and we're still pulling away from the cars behind us. Alright, so we have about... yeah, we're still going to have about 8 laps on fuel. But I don't know if our right front's going to be able to really handle a decent pace anymore.
Is now 1.1.
And they're starting to catch back up to us now. Great. I started off even faster than I did at the beginning of the race. Just need to hit my marks and hope for the best. Just need to focus up here. Looks like Pool might be starting to drop back.
Alright, Aaron, you're reeling. Pool in. The gap is 0.8.
Yeah, but he still has that draft.
Your last lap time was at 55.3.
Yeah, you can tell his right front's gone. See how he's pushing up through the corners? But he's still quick, though. That's the thing. And as you can see, my right front's gone as well. Awesome. Nope. That killed us right there.
That last lap was a 55.8.
How much we got to slow down now. It's crazy. I need to take it easy on fresher tires. Conserve them better. These two cars are going to pass us.
Behind is now 0.6.
I'm losing too much ground now. The right front shot. Crazy how a handful of laps can just change your whole handling of your car.
You got about 4 laps of fuel left. That was a 56.0.
We're gonna have to push this as far as we can on fuel. We want to stay in that fuel window for the finish of the race. I've had no drafting help whatsoever to try to tuck behind somebody to conserve fuel. Been out here with the air pushing on me the whole entire race.
Got about 3 laps of fuel left. The gap to pool ahead is increasing. It's now 2.5 seconds.
We're slowly kind of pulling away from the guys behind us. I mean, I pull away from them in the corners, but they got my draft where they can catch right back up to me again.
The gap behind is now 0.5. Two laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, right now we are in that very fine window. If we pit, we might just have enough fuel, but really don't want to risk pitting right now. I want to push it to the last possible lap.
You've got 1 gallon left.
I don't see anybody else pitting right now. Oh, there is. Garmin's pitting right now.
B13, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Actually, I need to save all the time I can. I'm taking this windshield tear off off.
This time. Inside.
Still there. You're inside. Clear.
Fitting in, Kevin.
Oh my gosh.
Half a
I
gallon
am
remaining.
75 pitting in.
The car ahead's pitting. Watch your speed.
Start looking for your sign.
Should be our final stop.
Box in.
5, 4,
4,
3, 2,
1. Box
1.
now.
Stop on the sign.
Oh my gosh. %68% on the inside of the right front tire.
Go.
Pit exit is clear.
Alright. The only thing we don't need right now is a caution to come out like it did last time. We'll be trapped a lap down.
The gap in front is now 5.6.
That sun is setting quick.
The leader, Holden, is pitting. The car in front is pitting.
Now we might have to fill back up with
There's a
fuel
car
again.
exiting the pits, heads up. 17th place.
As of right now, our max, we'd have to fill up 5 gallons.
It's getting closer.
Looks
Gap's
like
come
it
down to
might.
2.1 seconds.
Pit 7, pit man.
I don't know. It's gonna be close on fuel, I think. We'll have to see and find out. Old tires sliding around the exit. Right back to where I was beginning of that pit cycle.
The leader's pitting now.
Leader's pitting now. We should be. I don't know if we already got our lap back or yet or not.
You're reeling. Pull in. The gap's now 0.5.
And we must have our lap back.
13th place.
Just trying to conserve them tires a little bit. We still have 19 laps.
Alright, Aaron, the next car is Pool.
Be nice if we can get a couple positions here.
12. The gap to Pool in front is now 1.1.
Definitely be nice to be able to finish in the top 10. And the cars behind us are drafting off each other the way it looks. They're pretty dang close to each other.
That
So
lap
that's
time
helping
was
them.
54.2.
They're not really gaining on us, though. That's the good thing, though. I don't know if they're holding back, trying to conserve. It's very easy to catch up to somebody within 3 seconds if they're not conserving tires. As of right now, max setting, if we stayed max throttle, we'd have to
That
refuel
lap was a 54.3.
5 gallons to make it to the end.
The gap to Pool in front is now 1.9. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Thanks back there, Mr. Man.
No problem.
Did Pool almost lose it? This is just such a large track for 20 drivers. It's trying to think of what is next week. Trying to see the schedule on my other monitor here. Iowa. 130 laps at Iowa next week.
Thank you, DJ.
No problem. You're flashing really
The
bad.
gap to Pool ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
So we're pulling away from DJ Kenner behind us. And we're keeping a pretty much almost a consistent 1.8, 2.0 gap.
You've just done
It's like he pulls away from me, then I gain
54.2.
on him. He pulls away from me, I gain on him.
No, just go for it. Go for it. Is it easier to push you up there? We were both catching.
You're a little faster than I am. I don't want to hold you up.
There's a good chance for a late caution, though.
P12.
Good pass, Jared. Thank you, sir.
Now we're still looking at about 5 gallons of fuel if we stay max throttle.
The gap to Pool ahead is now 2.1.
I just don't understand how they can carry their speed through the turns faster than me. Don't know how they're doing it. It's like if you go too fast, you push up towards the wall. He's gaining so much ground on me right now, it's not funny. I just don't want to scrub off that right front.
Pool in front is now 2.6.
Thanks, Jacob. Good racing.
No problem.
Guess we do have about 12 laps left. DJ Kenner's starting to catch up to us. Just like that, he's gained almost a second back on us again. Not sure how. I haven't changed anything, but my right front is starting to fade already. I'm gonna have to fight with that for the last 10 laps. And hope we can stay in front of Kenner.
Thanks for the room, Mr. Man. Not a problem there, Harley.
Okay, Aaron, you're reeling. Pool in. The gap is now 2.6.
Uh-oh. Our average fuel is now there. Means we're using up.
Let you at it, man. You have freshies.
We're using up too much fuel here out by ourselves. It's like the refuel keeps on coming in and going out. We're gonna be right on that line for finishing the race on fuel, I think.
I'll get you in a safer spot, Austin. I didn't want to take your line away from you.
That'd be kind of neat if somebody did run out of fuel, though. And that's just not us, though. Make sure there's like a... Two cars ahead of us run out of fuel in the last lap? That'd be nice. Right now we're 0.6 gallons needing to be refilled. And now it's gone, just like that. It's like when we get on throttle, it's like
kicked out by the server.
The gap to pool ahead is now 2.9 seconds.
I'm trying to conserve a little bit of fuel now as well, so I'm going to start slowing it down and through the turns a little bit more.
About that time too. I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, that was weird because my ping was
Okay,
was sitting
lap time's
perfect,
pretty
and all of a
consistent.
sudden,
Estimated lap, 8.5 laps left to go on fuel. So we're going to be right there. There's 8 laps left. Kenner's down to 3-second gap between him and me behind us. So if we can hold off the guys behind us and nobody does anything in front of us and there's no cautions, it's like we're going to be getting a P12. Start off P11. I guess Springer just said, heck with it, I'm not using my fast repair. I'm just going to get out of the race.
The gap to Pool ahead is increasing. It's now 3.3.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Now 3.2.
I think he pitted about a lap after us, so he doesn't have to watch out for his fuel. Our right front's going. Down to 7 laps on fuel. Estimated, anyways. Not an exciting race like it was last week. I kind of figured it would be. I mean, it's Indianapolis. If there was 40-something cars on track, then yeah, it'd be action all over the place. But 20 cars, it's not that entertaining of a race.
Just done a 55.3.
All right, 5.7 estimated laps left to go. We're going to be flirting on running out of fuel at the finish line. Unless there's a late race caution where we can save some fuel. But then again, I really don't want that. But then again, Kinner's catching us. I think they were holding back and serving those tires for a late race run. He's down to 2 seconds behind us now. He's gained 1 second on us in the last 2 or 3 laps.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 2.0 seconds. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. Your lap time was at 55.8.
We're gonna lose this position. I can't push through the turns anymore. The right front's gone. I just don't know how people are doing it ahead of us, being quick, pulling away from us, and still have the tires at the end. It just baffles me. And here I was thinking I was conserving, and here comes DJ Kinner behind us. He was conserving even more.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
Just trying to keep him behind us. 1.3 seconds. When just 10-15 laps ago, he was 4.5 seconds behind us.
Left. You've just done a 55.8.
He's going to be less than a second behind us now out of this turn. Maybe. Yeah, he's at 1.0 seconds behind us now. We're not going to be able to hold him off for a couple laps. Once he catches our draft, he's going to go around us. We're going to end up P13. Unless something happens to him, like if he runs out of fuel.
Keep an eye on that pit road, my man. You know, might be coming soon.
We pitted on lap 48. He pitted on lap 50. He's got 2 laps fresher tires and 2 laps more fuel than we do.
2 laps left.
He doesn't
You've
have to
only got enough
conserve
fuel
as
for
much
this
as we do.
lap. Box this lap, please, Aaron.
No. Got 1 lap remaining. Can we hold off Kenner?
This is the white flag.
Nope, we're not going to be able to. I was trying to drive it in deep. Lost all momentum. I just can't do it. Right front shot.
Bring on a pit this time, buddy. Bring on a pit this time.
Hopefully we can hold him off. 4 more corners.
You've got half a gallon left. Push, push, push. We can catch this car. P11. White flag, last lap.
We're not catching anybody.
Keep it up.
He's going to go around us right here. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Car low. Hold your line.
Ah, really?
You had me there.
Car
Yeah,
outside.
5 laps.
Clear high.
Why are you trying to side draft me, dude? Just go around. That's one way of doing it, Kenner.
Congrats, AJ.
Well, we went from P12 or P13.
Thanks.
Did we lose any more positions than? Yeah, we did. We most certainly did.
Congratulations. You're on
And
the
there's our
If
fuel.
more laps, everybody else would have ran out of fuel too. I mean, what do you do?
I had 1.3 gallons left.
Our fuel
Somebody's
shot.
goes.
That was disappointing. Why'd he spin us? There was no point of side drafting us like that.
P15. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Checker this time.
But at least we saved it. I mean, we barely scraped the wall, but still, it's like...
Aaron, you still coasting?
Yeah, I still have some fuel. I'm just upset from getting spun, but that's all right.
I'll push you. I'm coming.
No, I still have fuel. I'm just coasting just because. I'm not even trying to even go to pit road. Screw that. There's no point. Man, we got a little bit of damage to our left rear. Was that my fault or was it his? It could have been a mixture of both. Yeah, I guess it was a mixture. He kept coming up close and I was going down, and it was a mixture of both.
Ow.
It just very upsetting.
My fun, so I had to do something.
There was no reason for him to be that close to me in the first place, but
Well, I was gonna give AJ a high five, but I got fly instead.
well, we almost went the whole race
Trying to
without
get that
having
back.
any incident points. I'm not gonna see him on here.
Sorry, didn't mean to catch your car, AJ.
Oh, right there. I had 2 incident points because of that. That sucks, man. I mean, we were going to lose. I know it was inevitable. We were going to lose that spot anyways. But I almost kept it off the wall. We ended up tapping it twice. But at least we ended up going the right, you know, we kept it going the right direction. But right there was the 2 spots that we lost right there. Those 2. How does that look from the blimp? Yeah, you can just see how much slower we were. There was no way I was going to hold him off. But, oh well, it is what it is. That's racing. We have Iowa next week. 130 laps. So the next 3 races, we have Iowa, Kansas, and then the dreaded Charlotte Roval. So if Cobra's still watching, there's our first road course of the season. Let's see, Chopper Cam. Yeah, we got the Roval, and then we have Michigan after that, so that'll be a pretty decent race, I think. Then we gotta go to Martinsville, then Atlanta, the new configuration. Then North Wilkesboro, Pocono. Then we have an off week on July 3rd for the 4th of July weekend. And then on the 10th of July, it'll be Texas. Then we'll have Bristol, and after that starts the playoffs. Going back to, or not back to, but going to Talladega. So, alrighty. Well, that is where I'm going to end this stream, guys. I'm going to go ahead and reset, stretch the legs out, and most likely be on in just a little bit for some Railroads Online. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Wasn't the race that I was hoping for, but I kind of figured that's how it was going to be. It's Indianapolis, not that many cars. It's going to happen. Out on an island type of racing. So, I hope to see you guys in the next stream. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.